Hey, throughout this pandemic, we've been checking in with Canadians right across the country as they spend their time at home. And joining us this morning from his Toronto kitchen is Chef David Rocco, host of TLN's Dolce Italia. Welcome back to your morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. How are you?
I am good. I'm going to move my camera for a second because I really want to see your kitchen. It's beautiful, David. I mean, I'm not surprised.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. Listen, I know you love family. Last time you and I were together, we cooked out of your cookbook, Dolce Familia, but you're spending a lot of time these days with your family. How's that going?
It's going great. You know, I look at this whole pandemic and, the lockdown as really almost a benefit to our family because last year I spent 21 weeks traveling abroad out of the city, out of the country. And now I'm here with nowhere to go except just making the most of it and enjoying time with the family. So it's been really nice. And, I always say to myself, well, there's nowhere to go. I'm not missing out on anything and it's all good. So.
Isn't it nice, David, to discover that your kids are actually people that you really like spending time with? I love that.
I was going to say it, but it sounds like, what do you mean you like your kids? Of course you should, but they become young adults. In fact, right now, who's operating my iPhone is our little camera operator, Emma, who I'm teaching her how to film. I'm teaching her how to edit. She is becoming a great little director of photography and a director. And so she just said, Dad, I'm really nervous. It's my first time going live operating a camera. So she has a big smile on her face. And I think she's doing a good job.
I know Emma can't hear me, but can you tell her that she's doing an excellent job?
Emma, everyone says you're doing an excellent job. She's going, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, while we have you in your kitchen, let's get you cooking. You like to use chickpeas during this time at home, and you use the dried ones, not the canned ones. So is there extra prep involved? And if so, what is that?
Well, listen, chickpeas, it's a great legume, great in protein, vegetarian, of course. And look, about a week before the pandemic, I bought a bag like this just out of chance. Because I don't usually buy a big bag like this at Costco. And it was $8. I thought, wow, what a great deal. It's like buying a tub of mayo, but this we'll use. And my wife's like, what are you going to do with that? This bag, we've gone through about 4 or 5 of them. They feed about our family, family of 5. We've had about 12 to 15 meals with each bag. And it's so easy to do. It's great. And it's $8. $8. Cans are good on in a pinch when you don't have much. You just grab a can, perfect. But if you have the time at home and you want to save money, dried chickpeas like this, you put them in a pot, you soak them overnight. And so these have been soaked and these are ready to prepare. You fill them up with water. Can you just see that? So they've doubled in size.
Oh yeah.
Is that a good zoom from Emma? Yeah. They double in size, and then you just cover it and boil it for about 45 minutes. And what's really nice is sometimes the canned legumes can be mushy, but these kind of have a little more meatiness. They're somewhat firmer and far better to use and healthier than the cans. But listen, cans are good in a pinch, so I don't want to sound like a food snob.
One of the other things that I love, aside from this tip of like $8 for a bag and being able to feed all those people, is a one pot meal. Can you walk us through that recipe?
Absolutely. So one pot is just taking your legumes, and you can use this recipe even for lentils, essentially taking a pot, a little bit of olive oil, some diced onion, and then you throw in your legumes. In this case, our chickpeas that have been cooked. You throw them in, you give them a little saute. And then because of all my travels, I love adding ethnic spices. Like I make an Italian version, which is, just very simple with a little bit of tomato sauce and a little Parmigiano Reggiano. Good. The Ethiopian is using berbere spice. It's just a spice that's found in Ethiopia. It is like their national spice, and you add a little bit of that, and it just gives the dish a totally different kind of look and feel. My Indian version of it would be putting some garam masala, and you can also, interestingly enough, finish it with Parmigiano Reggiano. So this morning I made some, and this is the Ethiopian version, and I wish you guys could smell it. And what's really cool is that while you're cooking the chickpeas and all the spices, you actually top it with a little bit of water, and you throw in your pasta. You just throw in your pasta in the same pot. And what happens, all the starches get released in the water, and it becomes almost like a risotto where it dries up, and you have this beautiful kind of thick, creamy kind of, dish. And it's so beautiful. It's so delicious. My kids love it, and we make it all the time.
David, while I have you, you also have prepared chickpeas in a snack version. We have a little bit of time. Can you show me that?
Yeah, look at these are, okay, so Emma came down. She goes, Dad, can I have some chickpeas? I said, no, they're for your morning. She goes, yeah, it's my morning. Can I have it? I said, no, Emma, it's for the show, your morning. So these are chickpea crisps. And what we do, in fact, the girls just made them this past week, and we made these last night. And it's a great substitute, healthy for, instead of using potato chips or whatever, they hold really well. Essentially, get your cooked chickpeas, put them in a bowl, and then you add your ethnic spices. A little bit of curry powder, yummy. A little bit of smoked paprika, salt, and you double the portion of the sugar, some brown sugar, and it becomes caramelized, and you get these beautiful, beautiful crisps. Now, I'm going to try a couple. Emma's giving me a look right now. Can you hear that, Chris?
Tell Emma she can have some.
Emma, you can have some. Yeah, she's like, all right. These are so good and so easy.
David, I love this, and so economical. Kelsey's going to love that in particular. Does Emma mind to flip the camera around on herself just so we can tell her great job?
May I take it, Emma? Why don't you flip it around? Say
awesome
hi,
job, Emma.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
Yeah, this has been one of the benefits of being in lockdown, really spending time with family and making the most of it. I mean, it's tough on all of us. But it's been a real blast, and these are teachable moments for all of us, just to find things to do and spend time with each other, make the most of it.
David, it has been great to spend part of our morning with you. Thank you so much, and thanks to Emma too.
Thank you, and Emma sends her regards.
All right, stay safe and stay healthy. Thanks again.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.